That's great. Where are you from?
I'm from McAllen.
McAllen.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Good. Good.
Yes.
No, well, this is, as you very well know, Elise, women are just going into every field that has been male dominated for years, and construction being one of them. And we have so many graduates now that are graduating from with engineering and architectural degrees and all, and so thus the excuse me, excuse me, the Regional Hispanic Contractors Association, which is known as RHCA, is very cognizant of this, and they have been part of this. They're the ones that created these awards several years ago, and right now they're only, rather, they currently have these awards in Dallas, Houston, Fort Worth, San Antonio, Austin, uh, and then it used to be in Corpus Christi, and we kind of took it away from Corpus Christi last year and hosted a fantastic luncheon here. And again, it's because I saw that there was no women from the Valley represented in the awards. And it used to be just four different categories, Steve. And then we incorporated an additional three more this year. But again, it gives the women um, in construction in the industry an opportunity to showcase themselves, and they have been coming up just booming. Uh, just booming everywhere, not just the Rio Grande Valley, but we are extremely proud that our Luna Awards here last year beat out uh, Corpus Christi and San Antonio, as a matter of fact. So we are just extremely excited. And the categories, in case you're not familiar with these Luna Awards, Miss Elise, are the Architectural Engineering and Construction Firm of the Year, the Service Firm of the Year, the Rising Star, which is a brand new one this year, the Outstanding Administrative, Professional of the Year, Outstanding Professional of the Year, the Woman of the Year, the Business Advocate of the Year, and the Lifetime Achievement Award. So as a matter of fact, we had a meeting just yesterday on this, our committee meeting, and there's over 40 people that have already submitted nominations for our area, and our area encompasses Laredo, Corpus Christi on south, the Rio Grande Valley. Because when I spoke to them, I said, "Wait a minute," I said, "I don't see Laredo as part of this." So we reached out to them and reached out to the media out there and have submitted uh, this information to them. So we're excited, hoping to again bring recognition to that area, but down here in the Rio Grande Valley. So we definitely are looking to have a big luncheon this year, even bigger than last year, which was very surprisingly, like I said, we beat out Corpus and San Antonio.
Right.
So, Cynthia, let me ask this before Alize tells us a little bit about herself and her career plans. Tell us, are you still accepting nominations for these awards? And also, why is this important?
Nominations for the Rio Grande Valley are open till August the 1st. So yes, they definitely have to submit their nomination, and then after that, they have to complete the all the paperwork as far as sending in their definite important information by the 8th, the following Friday. So yeah, you've got to prove what you say, what you put on paper.
And why did you first want to get involved with this, Cynthia? Why did you feel it's important to showcase the talents of women in these industries?
Well, when I first read up about the Luna Awards, which was being held in Corpus Christi, I called the RHCA and I said, "Hey, how come the Rio Grande Valley isn't part of this? And they said, yes, the Valley falls under the Corpus chapter. And I said, well, that's wonderful. So I can submit nominations. And they said, yes, absolutely. So at that time, there was only 4 categories. And the Rio Grande Valley, walked away with 3 out of the 4 categories as the winners for the year before, which was 2023. And I said, we have so many women-owned businesses, construction businesses down in the Rio Grande Valley, and the valley growing as fast as it is. We should move this down to the valley, and I promise you will not be disappointed. And they weren't. So, I mean, like I said, we had 210 people approximately attend last year's luncheon, and we hope to grow that even more this year.
So, Alize, everyone on this video for sure will know Cynthia. Cynthia is very famous in the Rio Grande Valley, quite rightly so. She is president of the RGV Hispanic Chamber, but a lot of people you're going to be a new name, a new face to many of them. I know we wrote about you. We did a video interview with you when you graduated from A&M Prairie View, but tell the viewers today, if you will, about what you studied in college and why this industry is near and dear to your heart, and why this is the career path that you're on.
Yes, of course. Hi, everybody that is watching this video. I truly appreciate you guys joining my journey here. Some words that I'd use to describe myself would be ambitious, hardworking, and full of passion. I am a young Black Hispanic woman from McAllen, Texas, with a deep, burning passion for the AEC industry. And my love for this field started when I was just a kid. My grandpa was a principal in La Jolla ISD, and he was also a home builder. And I used to grow up with him going to job sites with my little toolbox and watching buildings come alive. And I fell in love with the teamwork, the grit, and the pride that comes with building these structures that we do. And as I grew up, I really, really turned this curiosity into a calling. Whenever I started to look around, though, I did notice that there wasn't people that looked like me, Black, Latina, queer, and a young woman in these rooms. So, I researched and I found out that only 11% of the construction industry is made up of women.
Wow.
Yeah. And that number really stuck out to me. And that's why I chose to continue with this path. So as mentioned, I recently graduated from Prairie View University with 2 bachelors of science, one in architecture and one in construction science. And during my time at Prairie View, I reactivated and served as the president of the Women in Architecture organization there for 2 years. Then after that, for my final year, I continued as the vice president and mentor for the future women and generations there at Prairie View. I also served as the vice president for the Association of General Contractors organization at my school. And what really excited me about all of that and what's coming up is the fact that I want to make sure that there is a future where inclusion is not just an initiative, but the foundation of businesses. And I want to make sure that I'm a part of the reshaping of this industry. Being a woman, being Black, being Latina, being queer, being young is not barriers for us women in this industry. That is our superpower. And
I would say those are all pluses.
mm-hmm.
All pluses in your life. Yes.
Yes, exactly. All pluses. And like I said, I treat them as my superpowers and my badges of honor every time I walk out of my door. And that's why I was so interested and excited to be a part of this conversation, because I know that conversations like the ones we're having today are a part of that change. And I'm really honored to be talking about it and my mission with you guys today.
So let me ask this, Alize. although you were born and raised in the valley, and like you said, you're really in this because of the impact of your grandfather, your late grandfather.
Yes.
Unfortunately for the Rio Grande Valley, we are losing you to, is it Seattle?
Yes, Seattle, Washington.
But promise us one day you're going to come back as a tremendous business owner and
Yes.
contribute to our economy.
Yes, of course. I would never forget where I came from. And I would never forget that there is so much more to give back to my communities. And that's something I'm very passionate about, is always giving back to my communities. So no matter if I live there or not, I will always be there visiting my family and my loved ones and contributing to the success of the Valley.
And so tell us about the job offer that you got up in Seattle and how did that come about?
Yes, of course. So when I reactivated the Women in Architecture organization at my school, it got a little bit of, publicity. And from that, I was able to secure 8 internship offers that year.
Oh,
And from then, I ended up going with Prime Electric, which is a union company based in Seattle, Washington. And I started off as an intern there in the summer, and I did well. I'm expecting. So then I did get promoted to a project engineer, and I've been a project engineer for the past year and a half now. And I guess I've been doing even better. So I got another promotion to become an assistant project manager this summer.
Now, the only downside to all this is it's a long way for your mother to travel to see how you're doing.
I know. It is a long way, but I've always been raised by my mom and by my family members that you just reach for the stars. If you know what your mission is and what your plan is and what your part is in the world, then just go for it.
So tell us, what do you think about this program that Cynthia and the Hispanic Chamber's putting on, where women in the construction, architecture, engineering fields are recognized with this gala, and there's the opportunity to win awards and to put the spotlight on women in the industry that you're now embarking on. What do you think of the fact that we've got down here in the Valley, we've got something like this to be so proud of?
Yes, I think it is an amazing opportunity that all people should take advantage of in the Valley. I think it is amazing that we do have these organizations that are tapping into what I believe is the most untapped resource in business, which is minorities. We have to be able to build more inclusive teams because it is the right thing to do. It drives innovation and it drives economic growth. It also helps with future proofing those future jobs for our minorities. So I know that in my own head and hopefully in others, they see the great work that you guys have done and also are able to go and join and be a part of this community.
So
you know,
yeah, you go ahead, Cynthia. Sorry.
I just wanted to add, that yes, in my heart, yes, first of all, I'd love the Latina women, but in this particular case, we're including everybody, all the women in the construction industry, which is just a big plus. I mean, the whole Rio Grande Valley is booming and busting at the seams, so as soon as you get your feet truly wet, we do expect you to come back and open up your business down here in the Valley and flourish with the rest of the other construction companies, right, Steve?
Absolutely, and we've got some great role models, Cynthia. I was thinking of Laura Warren the other day and how successful she's been with her company. There must be some tremendous role models down here in the Valley that Alize can learn from.
Yes,
100%. I mean, even Cynthia, I can tell from the way she carries herself that she is also a role model.
Well, you're a sweetheart. I'm going to put you on the top of my Christmas list just for
Great.
I'd like to add, in my former marriage, one of the thing that truly, truly got me interested in construction was when I would go to the 4 a.m., 5 a.m. concrete pours. Oh my God, you just feel it. You feel the beginning of the new project, and it's just wonderful.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, you get hooked from then on.
Yes, that's how I felt too. I mean, when you truly watch something go from just an idea to in the real world where communities are enjoying this space, I mean, it's breathtaking.
Well, although you're not with us, Alize, and we've lost you to another state for now, you really are an inspiration for the sort of people that are coming together for this event that's happening. Where's it going to be, Cynthia?
It's going to be at the Harlingen Convention
Harlingen.
Center.
That's what I
Yes,
thought.
sir.
Yeah, Harlingen. Yeah. So, yeah, you're going to be with us in spirit. We the Rio Grande Guardian, definitely wanted to promote this. I attended last year, and like Cynthia said, it was a knockout show. The amount of the enthusiasm, the spirit there was really great. It's going to be even bigger and better this year, more awards. And because I'd interviewed you back in, when at graduation, I thought, well, this is a good opportunity for you to connect and potentially through this video network with the industry down here, because I know that you're going to be connected, going forward.
Yes, 100%. I am very thankful that you joined me and added me to this conversation. It means a lot to learn more about what's happening in my own communities where I have my family living there, because I'm always pushing within my own family and community to join the AEC industry. So these people now, if they do choose to go into it, I will definitely be sending them your way, Cynthia.
Well, thank you. And you too. I don't know when you're leaving your neck of the woods, but if you're still around, check to see the dates for the Dallas and when they're going to have their Luna Awards. So then maybe you'll earn one of these.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful.
That's the pink diamond is what all of the people that get nominated, and they do have to be screened. They will receive a pink diamond and hopefully get get the big trophy as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. I will definitely be looking into the application process and putting in one into my area.
Good, yeah.
Any special speakers you've got lined up, Cynthia? Keynote speakers?
That's what we're working on now. I know San Antonio is having theirs here next week, I believe, and ours is not until August. So I'm finalizing keynote speaker.
Great. Well, Cynthia, run through it all again. When, where, how people can get involved.
Well, please, look at our website for the application of the Luna Awards, and it's going to be on Wednesday, August 27th at the Harlingen Convention Center. And the deadline to submit registrations, nominations, is August the 1st. And the whole event starts from 10:45 to 1:30. So you're not out the whole day. And there's going to be plenty of, shopping. We'll have vendors as well and a lot of networking. So that too is a big plus. And we just invite the whole community, the whole valley to come on out and meet these wonderful women that have excelled and are looking to also, look for other women to look up to in this industry, which is a big, big industry.
Thank you for that. Alize, do you want to say any final remarks?
Make your way down to the Luna Awards in August at the Harlingen Convention Center. That's all I have.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any final remarks, Cynthia?
Just check our website at www.rgvhcc.org to get in more information, so you can send in your nomination and or call our office 928-0060. We're always here to help.
Thank you. Thank you both for joining us today.